Hello there, my Star Atlas family. It's me, the MetaVerse Explorer. It's been about 4 days or 5 days since I've done a video, so I feel like I need to come out here and I need to chat to you guys and tell you what the hell happened. Oh, so something's happened. My ARK fund isn't really an ARK fund anymore. Someone donated me an ARK, for God's sake, right? I had to leave it in the wallet for a while and I had to ask my guild to check it out for me because I didn't believe it. But in this video, we're going to look at my ARK fund and look at my ARK sitting in my ARK fund and me contemplate the rest of my life and what am I going to be doing in Star Atlas if I don't have the ARK fund. You guys got to help me. So before that, we're going to have a look at some few pictures that have been leaked from the Star Atlas Discord from Bunthius himself. So let's go ahead and have a look. First things first, this is the Oni Central Space Station. It looks pretty sleek, doesn't it? You can see here, there's some Pierce ships right down there, and these are just to give you an idea of size. Imagine the Pierce ships trying to dock against the Oni Space Station. You can see how large it is. And they've got a little measurement there that says 36 kilometers. So the Oni CSS is 36 Ks, which is pretty impressive. I myself you can zoom all the way in and you can see some of the detail that they're going for here. And to me, this actually looks like it's rendered in an engine, or rendered in the dev experience, whatever you call it, the dev portal that they use, because it looks like it's actually there rather than concept art. I don't think this is concept art. I might be wrong on that. You guys maybe feel free to correct me there. Next picture I want to talk about is, all of this is from the Foundation Room, right? It's only about 2 or 3 days old. Now, this is a gorgeous picture, which also looks like it's from in-engine. And because I see that, because I see this kind of, orientation, right? Orientation angles. And you only see that in actual in-game engines, right? So, and the rocks also look really bloody real. Let's have a look at this. Look at the detail on this rock. It looks good. Like, it looks real. That was a floating circular rock. Don't know what that is. The hell is that? Yeah, this looks cool. So remember, this is the giant floating. I keep saying rock. This is the giant floating rock we saw before. This is the Mud Central Space Station, which is triangular. Which, remember, if you saw my last video, is actually the symbol of the mud race, right? The human race. And the showroom is located somewhere here. I don't even know if I can see it. It's probably somewhere in the middle. I'm going to be like the last time where I didn't even notice it. It's like somewhere very small, something like that. Maybe you can't even see it here. Maybe it's like on the... Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it there. But actually, no, that's the showroom. That should be the showroom in the middle because you have the gate directly facing the showroom. So I think that's actually the showroom there. That's the showroom we have. And you can see the amount of space that they're currently building out. Next picture, this is the same thing from another angle. You're looking at it from, there. See, I was right. Look at that. There's the showroom right there. Can you guys see that? And there's a ship placed right above it. You can see that's the normal circle we have. That's probably the train coming into the showroom. The train tracks anyway. And there's a ship right there, right in the middle. That's huge, guys. That's huge. Like, that by itself is a capital or a commander class ship. And this is just incredible. The scale of it is just super, super high. Now, I did notice here they did have the Showroom R3 update. Sentient Studios, 25/02. So they just took this picture a while ago. Or it was provided to them by Sentient Studios. And I think Sentient Studios is one of the studios helping to develop it, of course. So that means, they have core control over it so far. And then they'll, at certain intervals, they'll probably communicate with Star Atlas and say, hey, we've reached this milestone, or we're not touching this milestone. This is what needs to be done. Whatever. However Star Atlas decides to manage it, right? Next image is kind of similar as well. It's taken on the same dates. It's a different view of the showroom. And we can tell we're in space in this one because you can see the stars right behind me. Sorry, I might be talking a bit lower energy. I've had a long day. My girlfriend's asleep, so I'm going to be chill. We're just going to talk. Me and you, we just talk, okay? It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, so this one, you can also see a lot of the detail that's happened in this image. Now, I like this because it looks like it's not concept art, and I damn sure hope it's not concept art and they're actually up to this stage. Pepe, you won't believe it. Someone actually donated me an ARC. We're going to find out who. We're going to look at his wallet on the blockchain. Okay. I don't know who the wallet is yet. We're going to find out. Maybe someone will come forward and say, hey, I know who that wallet is. So, I like I said, I was super excited about it. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Anyway, let's keep going here. Yeah, nothing else really to say about this. There is this weird structure at the top, which I couldn't identify. It's just like a giant block. Don't know why a giant vertical block is just sitting there. Not sure. But I also like to look at the gate. It looks nice. Now imagine that gate's just like buzzing with like Fotali tech, and it's like pulsing like boom, boom. Have you guys watched The Expanse? That's the kind of gate I imagine it to be. I imagine it to be more transparent than the Expanse gate. Let's have a look. Expanse gate. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so something similar to this, to that, if you can see what I mean, but more transparent. It is transparent slightly, but I would like it more anyway. And then like it opens out like that. Yeah, something like that, if you guys can see that image. But like, there's lots of imagery and kind of symbols you can use in the in gate manufacturing, like gate planning and designing. We've seen lots of different ones, like ones that warp back and forth. I love that one. Let's see if we can get something. I think I'm going warping gate. Yes, that's very off tangent. Let's go back to Star Atlas. Sorry about that, guys. And here is another picture, just to show you the scale of things, right? The showroom is huge. I don't think people realize that. This is the current space we have. When a train comes in, you get onto this really small area. And this looks like actually a different showroom than we have now because it doesn't look the same. Right? There's no foliage, there's nothing. I know it's far away in the distance and it probably doesn't load up because of the field of view. But you can see there's another Pierce ship up there, just right next to it. And let's zoom out. There's the bloody gate, right? Just to give you an idea of size, it's huge, huge, huge. Next image we're going to talk about is the Star Atlas racing module. The racing module is getting slightly closer. In this video, in this image, you can see lots of different gates that are around the track. And you can see they've already started kind of phasing out where the track is going to go. Left, right, up, down, whatever. So we're in the showroom right now. But what's different about this is that you can see that they've also started incorporating the rest of the CSS land tab, because the CSS station, because all of this, I don't remember seeing all of this in the current showroom as it is now. So I wonder if they're actually building the racetrack while this is also here, right? But obviously in here you don't see the racetrack and it's not the same color. So what's happening? There's two different versions of it. I guess there's multiple different versions of it. There's the Teams version of it, and then there's the Sentient Teams version of it. So this must be what Buntheus is actually working on and not another studio, because otherwise it would have Sentient Studios on it as a picture, right? That's my kind of thought process at the moment. So let's actually have a look at this. You have the start line here. There is another, and I wasn't sure what this is. You see that? I'm not sure what that is. It might be related to like the force field of the palisades here, but it's a different color and it seems to be going left and right rather than up and down. So I'm not sure what this starting thing is. Maybe it's just where you summon your ship. No, don't know. Right? Zooming out, you can see there's a start sign there. You go all the way. It's going to be a hard left, a sharp left on the way out, and you can see gate number 0. And then after that, they put some extra things here, 2 and 3. Not sure what is supposed to be at 2 or 3. Maybe these are places where they're marking where something should go. Either a shield, a weapon, or some kind of, turtle shell so you can hit someone in front of you. Whatever they're planning. But that's what I think those markers are for, right? Now, slowly we go down here. It does actually come down all the way. You probably can't see it, but there is another gate right down here. So there is some verticality in this. They're planning some verticality in this racing track. Now, it does go all the way around. You can see gate number. Let's see if we can even make it out, guys. So that's gate number 29. Is that 29? Can you guys see that? That's very hard to see, right? I can't see any other. There's another gate right on the side. Yeah, can't see that one either. Let's go a little bit closer. There's definitely a 2. I think that's definitely a 2. It's hard to see. Sorry, guys. But yeah, that's a bit of a racing track. There's another image we can see from the racing track, and this is also 0. But that doesn't make sense because we just saw 0 right there. Okay, so this don't know exactly. Maybe they're marking it as 19. Maybe 19 is supposed to be gate number 19. They just haven't labeled it yet, right? But yeah, there's another gate right there. There's two little, maybe this is like a spectator spot where people can come and just spawn in that specific location and see the cars as they go by. And hopefully you can spawn in lots of different locations and look at the cars as they go by and look at the ships as they go by. Because we know the loading times in the showroom is super, super small, super tiny. Doesn't take long at all. So hopefully people can like move and actually follow the races as they go by. That would be amazing from like a content point of view. Like you can film this and then you transport to the next location and then you'll film them coming past you. You transport 2 away, wait for them to come, zoom. You know, that could work. I could see that totally working. Nothing else to really see in this picture. There is another gate there, but yeah, nothing else. I'm hoping up here is the spectator spot. That would be a great spectator spot. You get to see them coming all the way around, come around here, and then go all the way at the top, and then you're still here. You see all of it. You see all of these 3 gates. That's awesome. I keep saying videos, they're not videos. This, I wasn't sure if it's actually included in Star Atlas because it doesn't look typical. Maybe this is the like a generic UE5 desert plane that people like to use because it doesn't look like Star Atlas at all, right? Yes, it's similar to this, but the coloring is totally off. They don't use the same rock assets. There's a weird pagoda in the corner, which doesn't belong in Star Atlas at all. So I don't know what they're going for with this. This might be like a generic load up screen that they're doing to take some assets from and put it into Star Atlas. Or I might be just talking out of my ass. So you guys tell me, what do you think? There's another pagoda right in the middle there, and it just doesn't look like Star Atlas. You know what it does look like? It looks like maybe a racing track from like Star Wars. You know, where they go through the desert and they have that whole racing scene and stuff. That's what it looks like. Great quality though. If you have to admit, look at this. This just looks like a natural rocks lying on the twigs lying on the ground. It just looks normal, right? Next picture, we have the start of the racing track. This picture is a bit weird. I couldn't tell what the hell was happening with it. Let's look at this. Video memory has been exhausted. 173 megabytes over budget. Expect extremely poor performance. So it's not optimized well. Just like you guys see in my showroom, it's not optimized very well. So this is something the team is going to work on later, right? Ship the product first, then fine tune the product. That's the thing. So you can tell it's not working well because it's not loading in the background very well. You see this weird ass like rocks. That's supposed to be the rock formations. All of this in the background, right? But obviously we can't see that because it's having troubles loading. But we can take a look at the start of the racing track, right? Obviously, that's the start. And guess what? Can you guys see 2 X4s sitting right there, ready to go? So let's actually count. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's coming true so far that you should be able to race against 8 other people. But what I do like is that look at how small that Fimble X4 is in that location. I think you could probably get something like a Opal Jet in there, or something like the Fimble Lobby in there. I think you could. Maybe we'll go up to the extra small class and not a small class. I don't think you'll get small ships in there. I don't think so. You won't get a Tooth of Feist in there, and you won't get any of the other smalls. I think it'll just be extra small and extra small. Maybe they can split it up between 2 different tournament types, right? Because you can't race a small against an extra small. Or you can't race an extra small against an extra small. You know what I mean. Yeah, but let's have a look at the other surrounding areas. I assume these will be spectator areas, and I still like my idea. People can pay Atlas for a set amount of time, and their bike will be displayed here on show, and burn the Atlas. Burn it, goddammit. And advertising, great location to do some advertising. PS Racing, Opal. We should see Calico in here as well, because of the Max Hog and everything else. Calico seems like the one to do advertising the most, rather than PS. Opal, maybe. Ogrica, possibly. But yeah, I thought Calico. Nothing else to say here. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, right? It's ready to go. Well, not ready to go. Like, there's still a lot of work to go, but you know what I mean. Now, this is the same same image, but from a different perspective. They've twisted it around, and we're currently looking at it from the view of the gate of the start of the race. And we can see here there are 8 spots all ready to go. Let's have a closer look at these Fimble air bikes, shall we? You can see here, they look normal. There's no one on there, and I don't see anyone else in the entire space. The trees are a bit dying though. I think they need to increase the memory on this, but like I said, none of it is optimized. So this is just like I should say I'm happy to actually see this. I know sometimes I may seem super critical, but it's only because I only talk about Star Atlas on my video, so I just say whatever's on my mind. I'm happy to see this because it means we're making progress, right? It's good progress, and this looks like a really good place to race against 8 friends. And something for people to video record about and talk about and say, hey, we beat the high score. Yeah, this is a great thing to see. I think people don't realize that. But yeah, they're still working on this. We don't really know when this is going to come out. They might give us dates, but we all know the dates are they're not. No, you can't go on the dates at the moment. You guys know that. Okay, guys, let's get to the video that I wanted to do a while ago when I first got this surprise in my fund. So the idea was I created an ARC fund because the Rainbow ARC was my last end game ship. I didn't want anything bigger, and so far I still don't want anything bigger. I wanted to have an ARC because I like the Rainbow series. I have a Chi, I have an Ohm, so I wanted to complete my set. I wanted an ARC. And to do that, I started a donation. My wallet is itsme.sol. Itsme.sol. You can send anything you want there, any of your trash there. And people have already. You can see there's Orca DAO $500,000 initiative in there. And someone actually sent me interior paint. So thank you to the random guy who did that. Really appreciate that. I'll be able to paint my CSS land hab. That came from, it doesn't give me a... I could look it on the blockchain, but I think I saw you before. Now I'm going to keep scrolling down. You guys see that? There is a Rainbow ARC in my damn wallet. I couldn't believe it myself, right? I couldn't believe it. So I asked my girlfriend, come and look at this. She said, yes, it's there. And then I went to Afia and I'm like, guys, can someone check my wallet? And people are like, yeah, it's real. I'm like, what? How is it real? Who the hell transfers an ARC to an ARC fund? Right? That's crazy. I couldn't believe it. So I left it there for so far 4 days. No one's come forward. I don't know if it's a mistake. I don't know if it's like actually a donation to me. So if you watch my videos and you donate this to me, please, well, I guess you don't have to, but tell me what your intention was. Let me know, because I don't know if I should be concerned. Is someone going to come collecting it back? It was an accident. Like they copied my address last time to donate something to me, but then they accidentally sent me an ARC because they copy pasted an address. It happens, right? So let's actually have a look, guys. Let's have a look. So this Rainbow ARC is real. Let's go and look at the Solana FM. It's on there. It's on there. Actually, Solana FM takes a while to load. Let's actually go to, let's go ahead and copy my Ethereum address and let's, my Solana address, and let's go ahead to SolScan, okay? That's my address, itsme.sol, okay? Let's just follow the breadcrumbs, follow the blockchain trail. It doesn't lie. That's the beauty of blockchain. So let's go over to the token accounts, right? You can see here, these are actually, let's go to transactions. Maybe you can't see it there. SPL transfers, yes, let's see this. This is the SPL, it's the Solana program language. Solana program language, I think so, SPL. You can see here, there is a +1 for a Rainbow ARC 4 days ago. That's it right there. It exists, guys. I was like, what? Are you kidding? So let's go to signature, the transaction hash of the transaction, and let's go and follow transferred from this address to my address, 1 ARC. Let's follow that address. Doesn't say it has much. 3 Solana, 90 SPL tokens at $1.24. Sure, but if you copy that address, come over to the explorer.staratlas, and you paste in that address, let's look at that account. Let's look, guys. This account has a net worth of $1.2 million. Who the hell is this? He's got $1.2 million. Let's have a look at his fleet. He's got 27 PSR8s. He's got 13 ATS enforcers, 21 evacs. He's got 2 bloody tank ships. They sold for $200,000. He got 2 tank ships, not just one. He got 2. 2 Sunpars, 4 C9s, 6 Mambas, 5 Busan Maiden Hearts, for God's sake. What the hell? Opal Bitboats, 6 of them. PSC11, 6 of them. Calico Heroes, 27. Tripids, 27. Guardians, 7. 81 cheese. And he's got 16 damn arcs. He's got 16 arcs. So I wonder if he accidentally sent me one of his arcs by mistake. Or maybe he just felt bad for me. I don't know. He's got 4 tree arrows. Holy crap. If this is one of the wallets that buys like a Titan ship, right? Right? This is it. This is a whale on the blockchain. I found the whale. I've interacted with my first whale. Moby Dick, y'all. First whale. And he donated me an airbike. An airbike. No, he didn't donate me an airbike. He donated me an arc. What do we do with it? What do we do with it? My goal is finished. My ARC fund isn't an ARC fund anymore. It's just a fund. Guys, I've like when I first received this, like I had to take a while to process it, and I felt a little bit lost. I'm not gonna lie. It's like someone's life, you know, when you achieve your life's purpose, that one thing that you really wanted to do, it's finished. It's done. What do? You die? That's a bit morbid, but what do you do, right? So for me, I don't know. I think I need your help to figure it out. Let me close all of these other tabs. So what I did was I was like, I didn't know this would actually happen. So just to let you know, this is my first large ship. I don't have any ships that are beyond large. I didn't have anything at all. So let's look at the staking stats first. Actually, let's compare ships. Yeah, let's go to the large table. Let's compare all the large ships against each other just to see what it looks like. I'm going to zoom in so you can see. There we go. So we have the Grenadier, the Sunpar, the Thripid, the Bitboat, the PSR8, and the Rainbow Arc. What are the market prices? The Rainbow Arc is the second highest, I think, at $3,100, just above my head there. And then $4,000 is the highest, which is the Ogrinka Sunpar. Now, there's going to be way less on that on the market because that was at MSRP, and I think it still is, or VWAP actually. I'm not sure about the price of the Sunpar, sorry. But let's have a look at the daily rewards, or even, I guess, the net yield after resources and everything. Pepe, great timing. Did you bloody see this? We went through the Solana blockchain transactions, and we're following the account. Now we go. Oh, he's gone. Damn, Pepe. I guess I'll talk to you. Like, what are we going to do? Looking at the daily yield, I'm going to be getting 473 Atlas a day for this ARC. Okay? 473. That is the highest. That is actually the highest net yield on all of them. That doesn't make sense. Why? I guess probably because it's the highest VWAP, maybe. It does have the staking price. Where's the actual price? It doesn't have the actual price. Yeah. So anyway, 473 Atlas a day. Let's look at the stats it has. The Rainbow Arc. Now, the reason why I wanted the Rainbow Arc so much is to, one, to complete my set, and two, it's actually a pretty good ship. It's a ship that takes you from a large to a capital pretty easily because it has a whole bunch of capital slots that it already has filled. So the power supply is a large ship. So we can assume that a power supply, and you guys know this issue where even if you have an item that's higher than the power supply's level, you will not be unlocking the true potential of that item. You are only unlocking like a small percentage of it because you're limited by your power supply. Even so, it will be more powerful than the base level. Makes sense, right? So the warp drive on the ARC is a capital class. The impulse engine is a capital class. The hull reinforcement is a capital class. So I don't think there's going to be many other ships that can go in the large frame, right? That'll go against Rainbow Arc and one, be able to escape it because it's faster than anything else and it can run away from you. And it probably has really high defense because it has a capital class hull reinforcement. Okay, it doesn't have as much guns. It probably can't take you down. But if you pair the Rainbow Arc with another powerful ship, let's say like ATS Enforcer, or you pair it with another, I don't know, a fighter from the medium class, then yeah, it's probably really, really powerful. It would make a good team. What is it lacking though? It's lacking in the missile bay and the countermeasure bay, okay? And also the shield generator. I kind of expect this. It's not supposed to be a fighting ship. It's supposed to be, what is it? A transport. It's a freight ship, for God's sake. So what it actually excels in is the cargo space. It has a large cargo space, a large mess hall, and a medium art gallery. Okay. It also has 2 cargo foremans. So that's going to help later on when we have freighting in 8 years. We'll see. So that's a little bit of a comparison between the Rainbow Arc and all the other ships, right? My question is, what do we do with it? Do I keep accepting donations for the videos I do? I don't know, honestly, because that was the point of the ARC. That was the point of the ARC fund. So to you, my friend, I'm going to go and stake this now because it's been 4 days and you haven't come to me. So I don't know what I've never been in this situation before, so I'm just going along. What I'm going to do, I'm going to stake this ship now. I got my ledger. Let's do it. I'm going to stake it. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually, let me give you a second. Let me get this right. Otherwise, I'll keep mumbling. 0, 1. Good. Okay. I'm in the Bitcoin. Get out of Bitcoin. Go Solana. Good. Let's go to the Star Atlas. And let's go and stake this bad boy. Here we go. Connect the wallet. Connect. Oh, I've also got to do a video about that. So I've got the Thimble air bike still going. That's from the 3 ships that someone donated to me. It's still using the Jeeves bot, which is now up and running. Thank God. I've still got this ARC here. Let's go ahead and list this. I might not even have enough damn supplies for this. 30 seconds. What's my max? Let's do max. 1 hour. Okay, and then I'll send some Atlas to the ARC, yeah, let's do it. Approve. All right, so that'll give me an hour. That's fine. I've got time to sort it out. You can see there, it's crazy. So I'm making 516 Atlas a day, but the net yield is actually only going to be 475 or something, right? So let's go here and let's see what the net yield for, where's the resource, where it is, let's go here. Let's go and see. You can see you can see it on Star Atlas there, and let's open the Explorer as well. Go to ship details, and let's go to the ARC. Go. Oh, actually, sorry, I'm not going to the right place. That's not going to show me what I want. Let's go here. Go to the Rainbow Arc. You can see we're going to be making 473 Atlas. Oh, just behind my head here. Maybe I'm just going to... Oh, sorry, just believe me. We're going to be making 4 daily rewards. Where is... Oh, there we go. The daily net yield is 473 Atlas. So, I'm thinking, 1, I want to donate to the DAO, to the Star Atlas DAO. I don't know if that's a good idea, Pepe. What do you think? 2, I want to buy a whole bunch of bloody air bikes, giveaways for videos that I do. A great way to give back to other people. 3, I do want to keep some. Because I don't think it's fair for me to just hog all of this Atlas, even though someone did donate it to me. And 4, I don't know yet. Tell me what you think I should do with the ARC funds. 1, with the ARC fund, and 2, with the atlas that I've just received right now. So what do you think I should do with it? I think I definitely need to buy some more ships because just diversified, maybe. Just diversify. You can see how torn I am on this, right? I can't make up my mind. I don't know what to bloody do. I need a good game plan. This is first world problems, right? I have so much money, I don't know what to do with it. What the hell? I hate that. I hate that. This is what rich people go through all the time. Damn. What do I have all this capital? Where do you allocate it? Where do you put it? You just leave it. Buy cars. Buy art. Oh, maybe that's what I should do. There is still a whole bunch of collectibles on the market. I can, like, get a whole bunch of glows. I can buy the astronaut suits. I can use this to try and not control, but like be a small player in one market. Ooh, what are the assets? What do we have? The posters? The posters are supposed to be like a long-term hold, right? They've already given you value more than you paid for it already. But I still feel the posters are super undervalued the way they are at the moment. Like the first poster, where is the first poster? DOI. Where is DOI? DOI. DOI, $8. That's 2,000. So that's 2,579 divided by 450, let's say. In 6 days, I can buy a DOI poster. I think that's great. That's great, right? Maybe I can split up. Buy a few air bikes here, give them away on the show. Buy a few collectibles. Buy some art. Help the rest of the people in the or maybe even buy a claim stake because that might be coming in handy later, right? Maybe access badges. Maybe I should buy some access badges. Cosmetics. Not so much a big fan of the cosmetics myself, being honest. Like the skins, maybe I should support some of the skins. Maybe I'll buy like a whole bunch of red skins. They're 91 cents each. Oh man, you see, in one day I can buy 2 red skins, and I can buy like in bulk, and maybe I can like take a whole lot of it off the market. Right? Right? I can start burning some stuff. Oh, let's burn. Let's have a Star Atlas burning party. Let's burn some shit, baby. Crew. Oh, I would like more crew. Maybe I can buy a Tigu. Tigu's very expensive, my god. Sammy Banks. I do want to buy him. I think he'll be worth a lot more later on down the line. Equipment. What else is in here? Armstrong patch. Yeah, the patches. We still don't know any details on these guys. Like, super speculative. We'd have no idea at all. Ships. Maybe that's what I should buy. Ships are still the best asset in the entire game. You can't do anything without the ships. Maybe I should just focus on ships instead of art, because at least the ships will continue to produce more Atlas. Right? So it's like, pick the fruit now and eat it, or plant the tree that in 2 years, when Star Atlas goes mainstream, I'll have way more assets to give away to people, and then we'll be in a better position. So maybe I shouldn't be thinking about it now. I should be thinking in the future. You see, there's so much to think about. So much to think about. And with that, guys, I'm going to leave it. Apologies, I haven't been high energy. I've had a really long day. Girlfriend's asleep, as I said. I'm going to leave it here, guys. Really appreciate it. Please, please, please let me know what you think I should do. And to the guy who gave me this asset, I appreciate you, man. I don't know who you are yet. You're free to come to me. You know, I think people know you can just DM me. I might reply. You have me on Twitter. You have me in Discord. Even talk to Funcracker, who is the guild leader. So, yeah, just reach out, man, if that was you. Because I kind of want to know, or maybe I shouldn't know, right? Because when you meet, like, your Jesus or your God, nothing's ever the same, right? I'm not calling you God. You just have a lot of money. It's a big difference. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. Goodbye.